Hello, my fellow kings and queens and divine gods and goddesses. Even when you don't feel like you totally are. My name is Tianah, and welcome to my channel Inspired by Ease. Before we get into your reading for this week, I just wanted to say that I work with two oracle decks currently, and you can flip around the characters. I might be talking to you or the cross watcher, or it might be applicable to someone you know and care about. And the other thing is that even though I'm saying that this is for July, like this week, it doesn't have a time limit whatsoever. So you might be watching this a year from now and it's still applicable to you. So without further ado, let's get into your reading. Hello, Leo. I hope you had a great week, and let's just jump right in. You got the Cosmic Flower. I am going to not be doing so many cards, so the videos aren't as long. I hope that is appreciated. So you got the Cosmic Flower. The Aquarius reading also got the Cosmic Flower, so there might be something in there for you. And we have the 18 up at the top, which comes to 9, which to me represents endings and new beginnings. And also the moment, like right before you're about to manifest, like your thoughts are becoming reality. So there might be something like that. There might be some major endings and new beginnings, and according to the fairies, I think there is. And so yeah, Leo, you are a cosmic flower. You are the universe's muse. You are God's precious child, flower, poem, song, dance, whatever it is, that is you. And you have something so important to share and give to others, and it is all coming from within, from your own alignment. So it's just as within as without. So it's just beautiful. I'll read the card really quickly. The frequency of the cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So I feel like saying that it's all about finding that alignment within yourself first, rather than trying to seek outwardly to fill yourself, but filling yourself first, just directly from God and the universe and nature and whatever it is that you find inspiration from and magic from, and then sharing that with the world. And there's a phrase that I heard Lisa Nicole something. She's a motivational speaker, and she was talking about how, like, as if your heart is a teacup and you have a saucer and you want your teacup to always be full, and what you give is the saucer. You keep the full teacup. You're just giving the extra that you have. So that seemed like an important thing that I wanted to come across. So we are now getting into the fairies. We have Tianah the Sylph. So I'm getting directly off this card. You are starting to face your true north. You are not doing what maybe like what even seems like would be like the most practical thing to do. You are like, in terms of like society morals and standard, or not morals, but the status quo, so but you are turning, you are shifting towards your true north, and you're shifting perspectives, you're changing directions, you're changing your approach, so that you are just going towards your true north, towards where your life force wants to go, where it's just naturally flowing, and just flowing with more ease and grace. And I'm also getting, I'm trying to think of how to best say it. It's like you have had some kind of experience that has just made you go, you know what? I'm just going to forget about everything that I've been told to do, like all of my conditioning, and just go where I want to go and what feels natural for me, what feels good to me. And so I'm getting a lot of conviction off of this card, a lot of persistence, and a lot of like confidence and power, which we will get into. We next have the Friends card. So, okay, these are general readings, and these are mostly for spiritually minded people. I like to go more deeper than just our our physical 3D relationships. I really like to go down deep into our relationships with ourselves and with God and the universe, because that's where the big shifts change and where the big shifts happen, I mean to say. And I believe that we are all in charge of our own destiny. So, of course, I don't like do prediction type stuff, because you're the one that's going to decide it in the end. So I am just here to help you understand the energies. So this shift could be, I just have to say that it could be a new person coming in. It could be a new job. It could be a new pet. It could be it could be anything. But I get that this is a huge shift in just your overall trajectory of your life. So this covers both emotional, spiritual, and physical details. So now we have the Friends card, and I think this is just you embodying, being your own best friend, and being best BFFs with the universe and God, and knowing that it has your back. And maybe like most of you believe that, but there was like one little part that didn't, and that was the part that ruled the show. So but now all of you is coming on board, and you are just embracing just absolute unlimitedness and optimism, meeting challenges with optimism, and being your own kind of cheerleader in a way, and also being receptive to the love and support that is just like always being directed at you, and being able to like think those self-loving thoughts, and and just jumping into this new trajectory of your life that is just free and joyous and more easy. And it's all because you made this shift. You're shifting, and that's why I do these card readings, is because not to say, oh yeah, you're gonna be wealthy, everything's gonna turn out great. This is a self-learning tool to learn about yourself and learn how to manifest and create what you want to create, and being better informed about the energies that are going on so you can make better informed decisions. So, oh my god, this is so great. So the next card that we have is the Dark Lady, and this has all sorts of meanings. And the two meanings that I'm getting off of this card for you, Leo, is that, well, obviously this big shift that you're making. I also wanted to say more harmony and connection and just overall flow. So because of this major shift, you are feeling more liberated, more free. You are able to express more of your true, authentic self, Leo. And you are also able to integrate light and shadow. To me, the definition of shadow doesn't mean bad or dark. It means it talks about the aspect that we all have inside of us that protects our inner child. You know, it is that part of us that has that intuition of because our inner child, like that, just that pure free spirit wants to see the best in everyone and wants to give people the benefit of the doubt. But this aspect is like, that's all well and good, honey, but that person you really shouldn't trust or give the benefit of the doubt to. This is the shadow. To me, represents our inner protector, and that protects our inner child and makes our inner child feel safe, and kind of balances. It's, yeah, you can't have the dark without the shadow, without the light, and the light without the shadow, because they all work together and create a very balanced, earth-centered, grounded being. So you are integrating these two aspects, is what I'm saying, and you're really owning that part of yourself, and accepting that part of yourself. Maybe for a long time you, for some reason, resisted that part of yourself, and maybe you just thought you had to be all bright and positive all the time, or I don't know. Or sometimes, like, this part can seem scary, or that this part of ourselves is like where all the pain is, you know. But in some way, because of this shift, you are finding more integration within yourself, and becoming your more authentic version of you, and being able to see things clearly. When we get too much into our light side, we can become a little bit too positive, where it becomes a little bit dangerous, where we're not actually seeing things clearly. We're like projecting what we want to see rather than what's really there. So there's a balance. There, of course, is a balance, because other times it's really good to imagine and see yourself in the reality that you want to live in, and that is the perfect thing to do. Other times that's a completely dangerous thing to do. For example, you might have the intuition to not sit next to someone, or go on a certain bus, or take a certain route, because it's gonna not be safe for you. Whereas if you were just like, oh no, like everything's fine, then that's where you're gonna get yourself into trouble. So for whatever reason, that tangent like really needed to come across. So I hope that was relevant for you. Long story short, Leo, you are becoming a more integrated, self-actualized being and showing up in your power and becoming liberated and more free because you are living your truth. So I originally only picked 6 cards. We just went through 3. I don't know how this got on the table, but it really wanted to come across. And Leo, you got the Singer of Healing. So there, like how I said that there might be some endings and new beginnings. We have the Singer of Healing here. So there's definitely something that's coming to an end, coming to a close, and a wonderful brand new beginning, which is just totally evident from the shift that you've made. And I really sense that this has to do with like not just your identity, but like who you are at your core. Perhaps even like core, something about the core. So like core woundings, core traumas, childhood stuff, just the concept that you have about the world, about money, about relationships, about what's possible, about how life works, like your foundation, the foundation that you stand upon, like the things that I just previously said. It even might even have to do with your moral standards, like maybe for a really long time you had really high standards, but other people guilted you for having those standards, made you feel like you were being a snob or something. But now you are really owning that and saying, no, like I expect and deserve excellence in my life. I deserve that, and I'm not settling anymore. So it could be something like that. So yeah, there is a major big healing that is happening in your life, Leo, and I'm so happy for you. And it might be really painful right now, as healing can feel sometimes. And we do have the number 10 at the top, which is the manifestation number for me personally. So and that's so 9 is endings and new beginnings, and 10 is the absolute like new. So okay, so like 9 would be getting on a plane to move to your new home, and then 10 is like being already moved into your new home and enjoying your life. And so it's that new upgrade is what I'm saying. 10 is like the upgrade in your life. So from this healing, I definitely feel like it is. So maybe this is the shift. This is the healing has resulted in this huge shift, which has just resulted in all of these amazing things that are about to happen for you, and is going to be the catalyst for this new upgrade in your life, Leo. So awesome. The next card we'll go through quickly is Unity. So once again, this is just confirming everything that I've been saying. You are becoming more integrated, more whole, more connected. Like all the details and nuances of your life are beginning to really flow and connect and intertwine and flow together in harmony and unity. And this integration and wholeness and connection within yourself is creating all of these new doors to open, you branching out, you know, manifestation. That's all I have to say. So, Yeah, this is beautiful. You are doing beautiful, beautiful work. So if it is really painful right now, if it's really tough right now, you are not alone, and it's temporary, Leo, and you are going to get through it, and you are going to feel so much better, and your life is just going to improve because of it. The last two cards here that we have is Lace the Moon's Daughter and the Raw card. So, whether this is this shift that is happening or about to happen, whether it's career, a relationship, whatever it is, it's making you feel, like you have a partner. That partnership, there is a there's an importance and focus on partnership and feeling supported and feeling grounded and feeling enveloped and lifted up, and just supported, and in many ways, emotionally, financially, physically. And then the Raw card is just unlimited potential. It is the golden snitch in Harry Potter that just flies around crazy. I also get like a Labrador puppy or something off this card. So I feel that after this healing, you are going to like really come to a deeper understanding, more than you ever have before, that you are God incarnate and you do have the power and the creativity that creates worlds, Leo. And you are supported and you are loved, and it's all there, and it's just it just wants to fly to you. It's flying to you, it's coming to you, it's all coming to you, and it's all because you went within and gave yourself that gift, and the universe is just going to mirror that gifting that you gave yourself. I'm a firm believer that our inner world creates the outer world, or another way to say it is that the outer world mirrors our inner world. So, Leo, this is so amazing, and I'm so happy for you. And again, if you are going through a rough time, please know that you are not alone. Be kind to yourself, love yourself like you would any friend or child. And just know you are super awesome, and always keep that integrity and hold on to your dreams and continue to go after them. And you, whatever it is that you desire, you deserve totally and can absolutely have. There are no limits in this world. So Leo, I hope you have a great week, and I hope this message served you in some way. And until next time, much love and blessings. Bye.